It was all a blur. We now welcome Vince Mercogliano, who covers the Rangers for USA Today and LoHud.com. Vince, that was the type of fight we're accustomed to from the Blue Shirts this season. What fueled their resilience in overtime?
Well, yeah, it's just another example of what you've said, like what we've seen all season with this team, where they just seem to have this calmness, this confidence late in games, tied situations, overtime situations. I felt like overtime, they had the better run of play pretty much the whole way through. Even a few minutes before we saw the game winner, you saw Philip Hedl have a wide open look that was blocked by a Florida defenseman, but it felt like the Rangers were putting a lot of good pressure on them. And then it was kind of fitting for Barclay Goodrow to come up with that game winner. This is a guy who's kind of underappreciated during the regular season. Did actually have his best season if you look back on it. Only 4 goals in 80 games. Now we know he does a lot more than just score. He's one of those gritty guys, a really strong defensive forward, plays multiple positions. The guys in the locker room love him. And what you see is the reason the Rangers went out and got a guy like that, because he's got that playoff pedigree. He won 2 cups with Tampa Bay a few years ago, and now he's got 4 goals in 12 games so far in these playoffs with the Rangers. So he's come up clutch for them once again. So that is, I think, a guy who kind of typifies the resiliency of this group.
And that one perhaps the most meaningful of them all. The Panthers, though, man, they play with tenacious tempo. What impressed you most about New York's ability to play to their speed Friday?
Yeah, I thought the Rangers made some really key adjustments in this game, because you go back to game 1 and what we saw was the Panthers, one of the best defensive teams in the league. They smothered them. They made it really difficult for the Rangers to advance pucks. But I thought tonight the Rangers had the Panthers on their heels a little bit more. You saw them being the aggressors. You saw them kind of playing it simple, getting pucks in deep, and really being aggressive on the forecheck. And I thought they set that tone early on in the game, and it felt like they were dictating the pace themselves a little bit more. And even though it was a close game once again, this Florida team is really good. It just felt like the Rangers had a little more assertiveness to their game tonight.
Not everything perfect, though, Vince. The Rangers have been so good on the power play all season long, but 0 for 4 Friday night. Where can they get that ship right on special teams?
Yeah, that's a key element for them. The power play has been massive for them. We know they are not a team that scores a ton at 5-on-5. They rely heavily on that power play to produce some of their offense. 0 for 4 tonight, now 0 for 6 in the series, so that's something to keep an eye on. I asked Adam Fox about it after the game. He felt like they were getting some good looks, and he doesn't think there's a lot of frustration in the room right now. He feels like eventually, as good as this power play has been all season, the goals will come, but that is definitely a key element for them moving forward, because it's hard to see them winning a lot of games in this series if they don't get more from the power play.